Welcome back, guys.
This is nice.
To Trails of Cold Steel 3, where this is nice. As Rean takes a shower, ready for bed, as we finally reached Lamare Province. I don't think it's Crossbell. Definitely not. We're very much in Erebonia this time. I've still got a little time left before lights out. I can keep making my rounds, or I could go back to my room and rest now. Sure, we'll rest in our room, as we now continue to our third field exercise. Oh, Rean! Coming in as well. Are you going to bed soon? Yeah, that's the plan. How about you? Yep, I managed to get all my work for tomorrow done earlier than usual. We've all gotten so used to the swing of things by now. Yeah, it's night and day compared to back when we first started. Everyone's growing so quickly. I need to make sure they don't leave me in the dust. Yeah, let's keep working hard and growing together. Hopefully, I'll grow a bit taller too. But I am already in my 20s. No, I just need to drink lots of milk and... Oh! Well, I think you're fine just the way you are. If you ask me, your charm is that you work so hard despite how small you are. Oh, still, I'm not going to give up. Good night. Be sure to get to bed soon, okay? Okay, Toa. Randomly hitting us with her bedtime insecurities. Maybe I said too much. It's the truth, though. Anyway, guess it's time to hit the hay. I didn't think we were really hitting on her, but maybe Toa thought we were. Ah, what a random way to start off yet another session. But here we are. It's time to arrive at base camp. Saturday, the 17th of June. Let's check out Towns Galore. And wonder what Ouroboros is going to be up to next. Languedoc Canyon, the Raleigh region in the middle of Western Lamare. We're here already. Have you ever been to the west half of Erebonia? Yeah, during my Jaeger days for work and some other stuff. Oh, I can see it from here. How? It's ahead of the train.
Huh. It's quite the sight.
You wake up early for a pretty boy.
I train in the mornings, so this is normal for me. The Canyon City Raquel. It's a key hub connecting to Jirai, if I recall.
You mean the entertainment city, Raquel. That light you see out there is fueled by Mira, passion, and desire. But I guess I don't hate it.
The light of sinful pleasure engulfed by the coming dawn. How elegant.
I can't read her intentions at all. Just like with Ash, if she becomes an issue for Instructor Rean and the others. Wait, not just Instructor Rean? Why am I concerned about Yuna and Kurt too?
What? Are we there already?
We're still 2 stops away. It's currently 04:55. You should go back to sleep.
Okay, got it. In that case, you be my pillow, Allie.
Yuna, I can't breathe. Agate. Estelle, Joshua, and Ren.
Those girls are way too active in the morning. Wow, so that's the ocean. It's so beautiful. Oh man, look how sparkly it is. Think of all the fish. Hey, if you're awake, then get ready to disembark. We'll arrive at camp in 10 minutes. The second we get there, we'll start setting up camp. I hope they say Languedoc Canyon out loud soon so I can understand how to say it. It's 5:40 AM. Do you think Yuna slept for much more? Base camp's a bit more firm grounded than last time. And gates plenty. Gotta say, we're actually looking more and more like a military force every time we go on a field exercise. .610. They set up fast. You have additional members this time. The basics of your special ops missions remain unchanged. You will meet with the local leadership, report the beginning of our field exercises, and then see to the request you were given. Understood. So we're going to play pretend that we're Braces her, just like I heard. Hey, what's wrong with Braces her? Well, I won't deny that's what we're doing. Besides that, we also need to scout the area and dispose of dangerous monsters. I suspect it may be a bit more demanding than you expect. That's what I like to hear. Sheesh, well, go break a leg. So who is the local leadership this time? The former Duke Cayenne is still under arrest and no replacement has been named. That's right, it's for that reason that an interim supervisor was appointed by the government. You speak of Marquis Ballard, no? I believe he's the uncle of Duke Cayenne. Yes, he is currently the one in charge of the region. However, he's currently busy with the Imperial Provincial Council. Therefore, you report to the Juno Naval Fortress and meet the substitute. The Juno Naval Fortress? Ah, that the place the Noble Alliance used as their HQ during the Civil War. Our very own Principal Aurelia was also stationed there. Currently is home to the elites from each of the provincial armies who have joined together to create the Unified Regions Army. So the substitute is... Principal's right hand and leader of Sutherland's provincial army, of course it is, Brigadier General Wallace Bardias, the General Commander of the Unified Regions Army. So we're going to the Naval Fortress, right? Yeah, and we're bringing that extra bike from Rhineford. We should head straight there. Don't want to keep the Brigadier General waiting. Understood. Now that we've got 3 bikes, I'm calling dibs on one of them. In that case, I'll just have to ride with Instructor Rean. I don't think you'll have to do anything. She never wastes a single chance. Ash, do you really know how to ride? Oh yeah, it doesn't take a genius to figure one of these babies out. I've ridden the ones in the hangar tons of times. When you have the chance to... Oh, forget it. Yuna, Ash and I will drive. The rest of you can ride in the sidecars. Haha, Kurt! So make your preparations, and we'll depart from the field exercise camp as soon as we can. Yes, sir! I was definitely Kurt going, I should drive. But Ash is like, no, I'm going to wear a tank top. You say shirt, kimono, and sans hat too. It's been obtained. Almost time for our field exercises to start. Might as well go get a little crazy. Ash can now use the S-Craft at Belial Raid. We finally got it, the crazy one. Alright! Not meant to go to you, meant to go to here. Thank you, message from Fee. I like your gift. The pendant you sent me is really cool, Rean. I think it'll look good in casuals, and I don't want to lose it on the job, so I'm going to wear it on my next day off. I'll keep it close to me forever. Thank you. See, that's the point. That's what I said. Remember, she must really like it. We sent her a pendant. But she... Exactly. It'd look good in casuals, as in when she's not on the job. Don't want to use it on my job, so I'm going to wear it on my next day off. Don't buy combat people things like that, because it will fall off, get in their face. But then, of course, you pointed out loads of people do wear things like that. But that's not the point, guys. I'm thinking pragmatically. Always about my accessories. A hat can easily be thrown off. Here's Ash, this will be your first big mission as part of Special Operations. I know you'll be heading into an area you both know well, but even so, be sure to do what Instructor Rean says. Gladly. If he says the right stuff, sure. Is it so hard for him to be agreeable? I'm not worried. It's just Ash being Ash. Plus, I high-five him every time we win a battle. Looks like new members of Class 7 fit right in. I need to make sure that Class 9 doesn't fall behind. And you're down one member. Right, we begin our base scouting with the Derflinger, of course. And all the people that want us to give records to them. The Imperial Provincial Council is going to be discussing the nobility's future from here on out. I can't help but be curious. A lot of things have happened over the past 2 years. In any case, this year's council is one to keep an eye on more than ever. And keep an eye on it, we shall.
I'll take a look.
Have we actually got any new books?
So many. Thank you very much.
I was thinking, like, wasn't the... I guess we got paper and we got Black Records 4, which I missed. But thankfully, it was in the store, so that's all good. Here's your reward from the branch campus. I guess that was enough to tip it over. Thanks, you're doing some great work here. No, I should be the one thanking you. In any case, please let me know if you find any more documents. I didn't think we'd actually got that many more books. I wonder if we'll be communicating with the Provincial Army on top of everyone else we've communicated with. Communicating with people from the outside makes me a bit nervous. You don't look like it, Louise. Geez, Juno, I get nervous too. At first, people really looked down on us just because we were the branch campus. That's true. I see. I didn't realise you had so many difficulties. But now the reputation of the branch campus has gone better. Thanks for setting up the comms infrastructure. Not at all. Please, leave it all to us.
Let's check.
Right. Profiles.
Wow, you got so many.
Seems like I think since you have over 59 registrations, I'll give you a reward from the branch campus. Got some vitality droplets too, thank you. You're welcome. We're looking forward to more reports. I thought I'd actually have to do stuff within this field exercise to get enough, but no, it seems like I've got everything already. I still get nervous communicating with outsiders, but I think I'm starting to get used to it. I need to work hard. Yes, you shall. No double talk, really. I wonder if the main campus's field exercises have started yet. Yeah, you're worried. I hope nothing happens on their end. Valerie. Northumbria is in pretty much the same situation as Crossbell. I'm not so sure about that. Things are a bit complex for us over there. There's actually a surprisingly large number of people who welcome the Imperial occupation. Either way, I shouldn't be worrying about others right now. I need to switch gears and focus on our field exercises. That might be for the best.
I'll take a look then.
Probably not on this one.
This is wonderful.
More than 124 cases logged. Here's your reward. I guess I have been diligent enough. Thanks, you've been a great help. You're welcome. We're looking forward to your next report. Our enhancement rating keeps increasing. I'll take that. Looks like the main campus's field exercises are happening concurrently. Their first field exercises will be in Northumbria. Anyway, the branch campus should just focus on their own field exercises. New members of Class 7, good luck with your special ops missions. I'll do my best. Yeah, same here. Bit worried about what's going on over there, though. Is everyone maxed out on CP? Good. We've got to buy new weapons and stuff for it, don't we? Losing you is a really huge blow to the medical team, Muse. I trust you'll do just as well, Kyrie. I hope so. Well, I'll do my best. They took our airship.
Take your time.
They took our airship.
Come again.
They didn't take the airship. They got gifted the airship. The airship that wasn't ours to say has been taken. Sadly. It was always government owned. And considering it's owned by the royal family as well, isn't it? And it's actually got a member of the royal family on it. You could technically say, like, it really does belong in the right place right now. The guild's also trying to find out what the Air Corps are all over Erebonia up to. Right now, Aga's looking into the east side of the Empire. I see. There's ongoing competition for intelligence on Calvert over there too. I'm kind of worried. Yeah, but worrying won't do anything for us. Just like Elisa, Tio, and George. I'll contribute all my power as an engineer to help out. For our current field exercises, I'll run more tests for the boost carrier. And work on my biggest challenge, proving my skill piloting the Hector. I'm looking forward to it. You're really fired up about this, huh? Well, of course, this must be the power of love. But Muse, what's love got to do with this? Got to do? It's just a second-hand emotion. Alright, nothing for me to exchange or do.
Thanks.
Just like Elisa, Tia, and George, I'll contribute all my powers and energy to help out. You can count on me. We will do. Everyone's orbment is all sorted. So what we really need to do is get new material, spend it on cool spells.
Thanks.
Sort out our setups, as it were. I need more of certain spells, like Crescent Mirror, as far as I'm concerned. I see. So this is the beginning of the new Class 7. Look after Rean's secondary contractors. I'm supposed to be the one looking after them. Leave it to me. You talk a lot for a doll. Must have a really long string in the back. What, Ash? Look after Rean's secondary contractors, sure. I didn't think you'd sass the gigantic robot that could crush you, Ash. Choose your targets when you're sassing. I didn't realize our field exercise camp would be so close to the ocean. Not that it matters. Instructor Michaels said he couldn't give us permission to enter the water. I mean, I guess I could always just fish, but will I even have the time? I can't stand the thought of all the undersea delicacies I'm missing out on. This must be some new kind of torture.
You've got good taste.
What's Freddy's special D? If I can get some goose barnacles, which are not barnacles that grow on a goose, they are just barnacles, and some globby fat, I can get 4,000 HP, defense, and ADF up large for one turn. It's not bad when you just want to heal as well. Let's get some goose barnacles. I mean, that's the one we already got was pretty damn good too.
Come again! What can I get you today?
I keep checking, but there's never anything. You get like the fishing rod stuff in the first field exercise.
Come again! You've got good taste.
Anything to trade for now? Oh, gold salmon, queen hazelfish.
Come again!
He'll shout out at us no matter what. Oh, there's a quest over here. If I have time, I'd like to go look for materials, but
Now, what to do?
I don't think they'll let me stray so far out for that. Is something wrong, Gustav? Instructor Rean. Yeah, outside of orbital energy cannons, I use gunpowder weapons. After the Civil War, though, the price of gunpowder skyrocketed. We're having a hard time getting our hands on it. Gunpowder's pretty rarely used these days. It's been obsolete ever since the War Revolution, right? Right, we learned as much in history class. Obsolescence, people! When it comes to efficiency, orbital energy is much better. But due to its power and characteristics, gunpowder's used for blasting in mines. I see, so that's why you're familiar with it, Gustav. Yeah, but like I said, I've got a slim chance of finding gunpowder right now. So I was hoping I could make some of my own. Gunpowder? All on your own? Yeah, you're really something else. You can make it. It's quite impressive, Gustav. What would we need? Yeah. It's made composed of nitric acid, sulfur, and coal. Out of the three, coal is readily available, but the others are rare. However, I do know there's some saltpeter and sulfur off the nearby highway. Ah, yeah, you're from the Aragorn mines that are beyond the canyon, right? You must be pretty familiar with the geology in this area. This is my life's work. That being said, I don't think I can gather the materials during field exercises. I thought about asking for permission to leave, but I doubt I'd have time to track down what I need. Yeah, I understand the situation now. If that's the case, we'll get it for you. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, no. I don't want you to go through the trouble of... It's okay, I insist. That being said, we have our own duties, so I can't make any promises. I understand. If you can, that'd be great, but thank you either way. Sorry for the trouble. Thank us after we get the goods. We need to finish our requests as efficiently as possible. You can find saltpeter in the West Lamare Highway, and sulfur should be somewhere in the canyon area. You'll spot saltpeter where the balls are white, and the area with sulfur should be yellow. Thanks again, means a lot. Gustav's gunpowder.
What should I enhance?
Well, I don't think you can make me any new ones at the moment. I do think I should probably make some of these in time, like BP especially. Being able to launch some special attacks really early is pretty good. One turn being able to get free BP, but won't do the damage, but being able to get the debuff that often goes on after it. Pretty good too. Thank you for the 5 months of sub. The saltpeter is the West Lamare. Oh, you're saying the same thing. You got it. Yeah, piece of cake. Did you hear, Wayne? On the third night, we're going to get free time in Ordis. Yahoo! Lamare's the best! That is good news, but you really need to stop acting like that, Sydney. I know we've gotten used to them, but our field exercises are seriously dangerous. And with Ash gone, the rest of us will really need to step it up. You got a good point about Ash. He didn't look like it, but he really was the cornerstone of our team. Yeah, I hate to admit it, but he was the brunt. Whoa, Class 7, when did you get here? A cornerstone, you say? I'm glad to hear he's good for something after all. I get the impression you know what they're talking about. Damn it, it wasn't like that. These two were just so useless, I had to show them how to do everything. I could definitely see him giving the others advice, in his own way. Oh, Ash, you really need to learn how to take a compliment. If these field exercises go off without a hitch, we'll finally get some free time on the last day. Please, please let nothing happen this time round. Is this what they call a red flag? It just might be. Don't jinx us like that. Red flag? No. That's not the term. Ash, we'll be fine without you. Still here after all. Make sure you don't cause Class 7 any trouble. Damn it, you're always so annoying. I'm leaving Ash in your guys' hands. Make some good use of it. Don't let the bad boy deal fool you. He's actually got a pretty good head on his shoulders. He should prove pretty helpful, especially in combat. It's not that I'm helpful, it's just that everyone else is useless. Well, what you gonna do? I'll look after these guys, so don't worry. Hey, what do you think you're... We're the ones looking after you. I'll try to pull them together. Class 7's gonna go on the same way it always has. Guess we'll just have to train harder to make up for Ash leaving. The smell of the salt water and the breeze. That plus the tension in the air here at camp. It's never quite like it. It reminds me of the fleet. I feel like I'm home. Being by the ocean really suits you, Leo. Thanks. The Panzer soldiers have all been divided up among us in combat tactics. I'm on the Spiegel, Leonore and Gustav are using the Hector. Wayne, Freddy and I on the Draken, and then Sydney's using the Kestrel. Though I can see some of those shifting depending on the situation. With them all listed out like that, you can really see everyone's personalities and their choices. Well, they're all pretty much what you'd expect. When will we get over it? The whole Altina plus Soldat thing, I wonder. When will that be a thing? I mean, I'd actually want to be in the Kestrel. It looks cool as hell. I mean, obviously the Soldats, the Spiegels and all that, they look cool. They got bulk. But that looks like mech you'd see in an anime a bit more. You know, flying through the things. Never want to be in the bulky one, even though obviously it's the power one. Always want to be in something that's kind of like the skill mech. That's how I view it. Kestrel's focused on mobility, and the one I choose, the Draken, is more balanced. Its characteristics also come into play for sniping. I hear there are some snipers who choose the Hector, but I suppose it all comes down to feeling. I guess with the Hector's strength you'd have less recoil, you'd be able to carry a heavier weapon for sniping. Spiegel's high performance, but the controls are a little more complicated. I'll need to make sure I get the hang of things during field exercises this time around. Because I always choose the skill team when I choose. And then I bluff my way through. Isn't that the way things work? They've actually got more shops set up to different spaces here. Our camp's in a pretty good spot here, location-wise. Right in between Ordis and Reckwell. And not too far from the Juno Naval Fortress either. Is this Juno or Juno? Because we've got used to saying J's as used thanks to Una. It's just one vowel change. We should be able to keep shipping costs pretty low right here. By the way, I have some limited stock I got from Becky. Go ahead and take a look if you're interested. Oh, that sounds like it'll be a big help. Thanks, Stark. I'm going to say Juno. Juno.
Just tell me what you need.
I'm going to pronounce my J's. Right, Imperial Chronicle issue 6. Thank you very much.
Come again. Just tell me what you need.
Oh, so it's this stuff. Okay. Stuff that we could transfer into something else.
Come again.
I will start. Farewell. Actually, you probably got another talkie. Our camp's in a pretty good spot here, location-wise. We should be able to keep shipping costs pretty low here. Right, another little bit extra reading material. 3 field exercises in. Seems like everyone's more fired up than usual too. Guess I better step up myself.
Have a look-see.
I will do. Right, the new weapons time. We got Hizame. We should have enough money to buy all of these. The Wolf Fang. The Falchions. Ruby Blade. Magnolia is our new gun. Magic Elemental. A beautiful white arts rifle unmatched in accuracy. I was wondering actually, she might already be wearing the thing. And Haze Crusher for Ash. Also got ceramic coats, etc. Which seem to be significantly better, though they lower strength and speed a little bit. They are quite a bit better. The The thing is, we'll go into town now. We'll buy better stuff on top of that. So, not necessarily a good thing to, like, straight go in on buying this stuff straight away. Alright, we'll lose evasion with these boots. Let's just give it on the people who have flat stats at the moment. We still got 35k. I guess I'll stop buying stuff now.
Be well.
We just used 60k. We'll use some more in the future. Alright, we need to see Tita. Actually, I could have modified the weapons right there, couldn't I? I forget that you can actually do that. Alright, let's see how much U material I have left after all this.
Have a look-see.
Alright, so Lykeeli. So it's 2 U material a thing. So we got the Lykeeli, the Dragon's Claw for the Wolffang, the Blue Cutlasses for the Falchions, Punisher Claw for the Ruby Blade, the Alabastra for the Magnolia, and the Skull Slayer for the Haze Crusher. Job done. We've still got 26 U material to spend in the future. And our last person to speak to in camp. Now that breakfast is done, I'd better prepare for lunch. After that, I'll need to meet with the medical team and help them with their relief mission, and looks like the field exercises are going to be tough this time around too. Yeah, let's do our best. Shouldn't be anything else to do with you. Find you some seeds in the future.
Everything. Please come again.
Always do. And how am I doing with the cooking, by the way? Oh yeah, we got thick hamburger steak, and I haven't cooked that for people yet. Oh, well, we got the ingredients for it. So who's best? Altina? Oh no, Rean,
Let's do this.
Make your own rubbish hamburger steak. Super bird.
This is,
Meat Jawbreaker. I just realised I should have had that done by Milliam or something. Death tolls in the thousands! That's preferable, right?
What a pain.
What pain, you hate cooking? Come on, make a really good hamburger steak, Ash.
Just eat it already.
The Spicy Locomoco. It was obviously going to be you. Emma!
Let's begin.
The artisan
This looks
hamburger.
really good.
With the echo from far away. Right, we're keeping up with everything. Job done there. I guess I should probably make some of these again. The special ones. All considering. But there we go. Place checked out. 1 more quest obtained. Take a motorcycle to the Naval Fortress. That we will. Wow, it's huge. Really going to need these bikes. Should we get going? Leave camp. I think we've talked to everyone. We've done everything we can. Let's see how big the field map sections are, shall we? We've got Altina, have we? I like Ash carting around Kit. Ah, the breeze feels so good. So early in the morning, but look how bright it is. Oh, I love being near the water. And on the big bike. I've only seen being orders via train before. This terrain's perfect for a bike, though. The ride is nice, but we need to focus on the destination. Juno Naval Fortress, the HQ of the Unified Regions Army. Go along the right road and then go north at the freeway split. The fortress sits atop a cliff. I'm sure you'll be in awe at the sight. It won't be much longer. Right, let's switch. That's just Juno, go!
Oh yeah! Hey, instructor, want a race?
No.
Whoa there. I hope you plan. They're in disarray.
Yeah, stay below the speed limit, guys. There's battles to be done, though.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
New enemies and more. Altina's in here. In fact, we've got the old crew. Here we go. So it begins. I guess I should hit the 2 big ones then.
Get back!
I can't hit them all, but I can get
Let's
the
go.
break. We got to burn 2. Let's use Rain Slash on those 2, which will break the one in the back.
Strike! Meat's down.
It's mine!
And here we go. Frosty
All right.
2. Mr. Frosty 2. So he's burned originally, now he's Frosty. Life's not good for this poor guy. Never is, it feels.
Set gunner! Ah! Our chance!
Too slow.
I shall go. Search mode activate.
Should have really scanned the other one, I think about it. 2 scans for us to get.
Scan complete.
Completely insane giant monster that won't stop its fierce charge until its enemy is crushed. That's the Hornball.
My turn.
And apart
Search
from
mode
that,
activate.
the Fell Broodmother.
Scan complete.
This giant four-headed snake monster scales shiver bewitchingly. Its acidic venom kills before you can resist.
My turn.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Don't worry, I remember how to combat.
My turn.
Alright, obviously we need to kind of hit those guys more, but
Strike!
let's use that again. We've already got a fair bit of CP after all.
It's my turn.
You're our main target here, but I'm not sure what will end up killing you the fastest at this rate. You're actually going to get up again, I'm pretty sure.
It's down!
I'll assist.
Probably should have switched Altina for Ash.
It's my turn.
Let's use that.
Can't escape. Fire! Our chance.
Hopefully
Too
that'll
slow.
kill the one on the right-hand side.
Now,
Frozen, burned, and more.
switch.
I'm up.
That poor guy down there. I can't even reach them with Rumble Smash. Come on, Ash.
Yeah!
My turn.
Right, you've got an incredibly high chance of actually attacking, which is something I didn't expect. Just wondering, if I use Rain Slash, because he's doing multiple hits, do I get multiple Sepip hits?
It's down.
Looks like I do, and I got Faint.
I'm up!
So poor guy is very much down for the kill.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Let's get a high five
It's
going,
my
shall we?
turn.
Ah! It's down!
It's mine!
Job done.
Those were some good moves, Ash.
You expect anything else?
High five star stuff. A level up.
Nice!
I grew a little.
Ash and Muse. Right then, where's our treasure chests? Can I go to the right? Am I going to the right? Am I going to the left? It looks like left's full of lots of stuff. Is it gonna... Oh. Which way does it want me to go is question one.
Let's go. I'll show no mercy.
Right, we need to scan these guys.
Breakthrough. Sledgehammer.
Which side will it stop me from going? This is the second question. Because of course you're going to go for those treasure chests first, no matter what.
Get back!
All right.
Rean too strong.
You got this.
I'll handle it.
One on the
Search
right
mode
side died a
activate.
lot faster.
Scan
A
complete.
giant butterfly monster whose colourful wings invite death. It sprays a sub-zero bodily fluid out as a mist.
Sure.
Yeah!
Go for that one, Ash, because you'll pretty much finish the
It's
job.
down! An opening!
Let's go. Yeah. It's down.
I'll assist.
We could go Raging Fire here.
My turn.
Yeah.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Might get out of the break, but we'll get the stagger,
go.
and I probably should switch and link them up with Ash, but
Now,
I think no matter
Too
what,
slow.
we're getting a finishing blow here. That critical. Easily enough. The pie.
Our teamwork was excellent.
thank you, Kurt.
More high fives! As Kurt and Muse's link level reaches level 3. Delius is not a curia. And more fishing bait. As usual, we ditch the bikes within like 2 seconds because it's much easier to go around on foot.
Everyone ready?
It's Creepy Sheep! They're back again!
Breakthrough. Sledgehammer.
Let's not let them martial arts us, slash, or form into sheep
back!
drum. Oh, never
My
mind.
turn.
Killed them. Whoops. Oops. Big whoops. Can you scan them, please? You weren't supposed to kill them. Use a battle scope.
Yeah.
A dynamic sheep monster slaughters foes with an unusual boxing style. Has no room for love in its heart.
I got this.
Well, we'll let Ash get beaten up.
Very well.
You know you've got no
Yeah.
chance now you've done that, right?
There.
I'll assist. Now,
Thought we'd have a finisher on that one.
there.
I got this.
Yeah!
Ash got the confused strike in.
Done already?
Ash and Muse reaching level 3, all Curia and art support. Oh, you do art support, do you? Oh, that's kind of cool, Ash. Nice little ability you've got there.
Ooh, a treasure.
Fine. Bring it.
Yes, it is Muse. I also have eyes. Alright, it's Crescent Flash. There's quite a few enemies, actually.
Get back! Now!
And not enough
It's mine!
to break anything but one of the attackers. Oh!
I shall go.
He missed everyone. How? How do we have that much evasion? Well, obviously I need to scan first.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
This giant four-headed snake monster's scales shiver bewitchingly. Its acidic venom kills before you can resist.
My turn.
I mean, I kind of thought that was the point of acidic venom, but, you know. Maybe I'm being a bit weird about it. Doesn't look like I can get more than 2.
Strike!
But that does give 80 delay as
I got
well.
this.
Reaper's Whirlwind can only pick up, again, 2.
Yeah!
The one's already out of break. Breaking these guys ain't going well.
Now.
Hit by all those heads. Swap, swap.
Switch.
Leave it to me. Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
This is a bit more of a difficult group. They're all
It's
spread
my
out
turn.
nastily.
You can't.
That guy's already broken back there. Let's go for this one.
Wide open.
Too slow.
Now, if you are constantly making people into icicles like that, you're pretty well set all the time.
Second form, Gale! It's down! It's mine!
Rean, finish it.
Very well.
Nope. Okay, there's only one that can actually move.
Yeah!
All the rest are frozen.
It's down.
It's mine.
And is the
My
one that's
turn.
actually moved just broken? Just only broken? Okay. I
Yeah.
guess we'll have to finish you. And then they take
All
damage
right.
from the ice when they wake up.
There.
It's not a good situation for people.
Too slow. I'm up.
What are you saying that I don't change default master courses? I do that all the time.
Got no time to waste.
All is actually customizing his characters. Nah. Doesn't happen, does it? Supposedly Ash has analyzed, but I can use a battle scope. I've got tons of battle scopes. An energy bandana was found in that chest. Alright, well, let's keep going this way for as long as it tells me it's okay to go that way, because it's just a pit of treasures. I guess
I
this
got
might
this.
actually have a good time to get the bike out.
Got a need for speed!
Yeah.
This is the Canyon leading to Raquel. Should be pretty fast on bikes. Good enough. I'll keep that in mind when we need to go there. Rean! Treasure chest, Rean! So that was the question, wasn't it? How long will it let me go before it stops me from
Got
getting
a
all my
need
lovely
for speed.
treasures?
Yeah.
The end.
Ja!
Why didn't I use Rush or Burst?
Got a need for speed!
Because I don't
Yeah.
need to use them. If I had an absolute requirement to use them to win a battle, I'd use them.
Now, bring it on!
But equally, their cost to use them is way more than, for example, something way more useful like...
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
And there is nothing more useful in the game than having 5 brave
Get
points
back!
when you start off a boss fight.
It's my turn.
And you never know when that time might come.
Sure. Ja!
Like, I'd use Raging Fire there to get Rean some extra CP.
Done
if it wasn't
already?
for the fact I wouldn't get a brave point back. So yeah, it is just about keeping max resources at all times, just
I'm
in
ready
case.
to go! Got a need
Because
for
let's face
speed.
it, it's not
Yeah.
like Trells doesn't have a history of sticking me into horrible situations, like with things like abyss worms and stuff, right? It would never pull a
Let's
trick
take
like
a
that.
right here.
No, it's not. There's a treasure chest over there. Ooh, 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 ooh.
They're in
Let's say,
disarray.
what does your thing look like? Okay, we jumped in.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
So what you see is probably me never using resources. What I see is me always having resources just in case
All right!
the bad times start to really happen.
Yeah! Wide open!
Too slow. Very well.
I'm always prepared. What the hell's that? Kijiman. I didn't even see you in the back there.
There. It's down.
While it's blind,
It's mine!
My turn.
right, I'm going to swap you for Altina and get a scan on the
I'll
Kijiman
handle
there.
it.
It looks
Search
interesting,
mode
doesn't it?
activate.
Looks
Scan
scary,
complete.
actually. Wicked forest spirit of local legend, a prankster who creates distractions. His hobby is creating social unrest.
I shall go.
How does it go about doing that, is what I'm wondering.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
I shall go.
Let's use Brianak, shoot it through and get the Kijiman.
Brianak, activate. Fire.
It's quite the hobby, yeah.
There.
Still didn't actually
An
break the
opening!
Kijiman though, which is really
It's
annoying.
my turn.
I can't reach. Kidding me, I can't reach. My Kijiman, I'm coming for you.
There! Now!
You give quite good rewards to be broken, so we gotta go for that.
This is it!
All right!
Rean just got most of that CP back in the blink of an
Let's
eye.
go! Raging fire formation!
All right!
You haven't been broken yet.
There!
Oh, you're iced
Very
now.
well. My apologies.
Leave it to me.
You say.
Now's our chance.
It's mine!
Now,
Oh, being able to switch between those characters with ultimate range now is pretty good.
switch.
I'm up.
Neither of them can reach, so I'm just gonna get closer.
Here I go!
Let's go! Raging fire
There's
formation!
the other side of things, is keeping 200 CP,
All
right?
right! Set! Striker! Yeah! Ah! Wide open!
Iced again.
Keep it up.
I'm up!
Someone's having a very
I got
bad day.
this. Huh. Got no time to waste.
Wow, I've got all the time to waste if it gets me level ups like that. Cast 2 was obtained from the Kijiman.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
And Altina, Kurt, and Yuna level up. Give me that treasure chest. Blue hair, Altina. Why? Stick with normal hair. Oh, there's a vent over there. Oh, I wonder how far it'll let me, because there's also a thing up there as well. It's not going to let me go, right?
Got a need for speed.
Yeah.
Got a need for speed.
Yeah.
Ja!
You just
Got a
stab
need
that,
for
please.
speed.
Yeah.
Ah, we should stop at the Naval Fortress providing orders? Oh, I guess I should. Don't let me follow the cool markers that are there going, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, I'm a marker. Why don't you check out what's cool about me?
Yeah.
Ooh,
An opening!
that's a nice 2-hit combo.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
They gave you blue hair so you can start calling them a million? Well, that makes sense, yeah. Makes quite a bit of sense.
Take this!
And he wouldn't be wrong at that point, I guess.
Sure.
Covering my bases with things like that. Are you still up? No, you're broken.
Yeah. It's down.
An opening!
Let's take out the first one.
Let's go.
Get closer to Creepy Sheepy.
Sit.
Nope. Nothing
Yes.
better to break someone than
Yeah.
instant death, right?
Now's our chance.
It's mine!
Sure.
What else can you cast? Bet he's weak to fire. Spoiler, he's not weak to fire.
Done already?
Caster Ash. She's getting all my KOs now. I guess when you've got a big axe, you will hit hard. Oh, I like his 2-hit. Nice animation on it.
Got a need for speed!
More to the point.
Yeah.
Nice trails. Got a bit of RGP. Obviously bought it from Crossbell. Stored it on the axe. Also, a small bit of exploration. Whoa. Just look at this place. Brings us to the heart of our prior enemy. Juno Naval Fortress. This is Juno Naval Fortress, HQ of the Unified Regions Army. It's gigantic, and it looks like some medieval castle. That would be because it is, a historical one at that. It was built in the Dark Ages and has since been refortified for modern use. And it was once Prince General Le Guin's residence. Damn, so that monster used to cozy up in here with 50,000 soldiers. During the war, the Imperial Army was at a loss after multiple failed attempts to infiltrate. It's fully equipped with multiple Panzer Soldats, large class airships, and enough supplies and anti-aircraft cannons to last 3 years. It was said that if you dared to attack it from the front, then you would have seen 100,000 casualties. So it was said indeed. Yeah, when it's on an island like that, it's going to be really blimmin' hard to attack. Unless you got flying knights, right? Unless a deal was struck that shifted the Northern War. You sure know a lot about this fortress, Ali. It was information gathered as part of an intelligence division investigation. Oh, okay. It's still always better to know more than less. I'll say, information is power. It's helped us plenty so far, so I can't argue that. Alright, let's head on in. We'll need to report to Brigadier General Bardias first thing to kick off your exercises. Now, here's praying, fingers crossed, that Brigadier General Bardias doesn't randomly want to fight Rean for the same reason that, for example, an Ursula Le Guin would. Ursula Aurelia. God. I'm going under here. What's that here? Nothing. Not even a fishing spot. Why have you got a side road if there's nothing there? Probably because there's going to be something there later. Well, I didn't plan to invade it, that's for sure. It's big, we're up close. Stop. Identify yourselves. Of course, we're with Thors Military Academy's Branch Campus. We're here to report the start of our field exercises. The Brigadier General said you were coming. That must mean you're the Ashen Chevalier. We've heard of your triumphs during the Northern War. It's an honor to meet you. Thank you. Man, he's so famous. But wouldn't the instructor have been on the opposing side? Why would it be an honor? It's long been accepted that the Civil War was the madness of Dukes Cayenne and Alberea. I would imagine these soldiers were more than happy to see someone stop their leaders. The hundreds of archaisms he destroyed in Northumbria have also attributed to his fame. Good for him. Open the gates, allow our guests through. By all means, go on ahead. Brigadier General Bardias is waiting. Every time I see one of those heads, I'm like, is this going to be the Rolls R guy? Hopefully he wasn't arrested. We need him to make a cameo again. Ah! This is the Unified Regions Army. It's so early in the day, but they're super into it. They're meant to be among the best of the best. I believe even their newest recruits are considered cut above others. They are. Every recruit was selected for provincial armies all over the country. The Brigadier General leading them is also nothing short of magnificent. This particular army isn't as sizable as it was when it was considered part of the Noble Alliance, though. They only have about 30,000 men. I don't see any Goliath soldats, do you? I guess the government's tight on the purse strings of even HQ. Hey, Ali, Ash! I'll refrain from coming. The command room is over in that building. Allow me to guide you. Thank you. That's interesting. It's a light armored panzer car used by the RMP. You know, we have 2 other guests at the moment. I think they're looking forward to seeing you. Now follow me if you please. Brigadier General, I brought your guests.
Right. Let them in.
Ah! I suspected as much. Major Claire. And you too, Patrick.
Entirely by chance, I assure you.
It's good to see you, Rean. And Class 7, too.
Whoa, what are you doing here? And long time no see. Sorry we couldn't meet in Crossbet. Now that you mention it, this woman was in charge of the plan in Michelin, correct? The bird case, yes. Ah, right, the beautiful RMP agent. The woman who so heroically trapped all those people in Crossbell and got showered with praise for doing it. Quiet, Ash. I'm sorry about him.
No, he has a point. I've heard about you two. You're the new members of Class 7, aren't you? Ash Carbide and Muse Egret.
Don't need to introduce myself then. I've heard so much about you.
I came here to discuss security measures for the Imperial Provincial Council, but we've just finished our meeting, so I should be on my way. If you would excuse me, Brigadier General, Patrick.
Of course. Thank you for your time.
Do remember to keep a close eye on the Marquis.
Yes, understood.
Instructor Claire.
I'd heard the rumors, but it seems the Crossbell situation is more chaotic than I'd even imagined.
Yeah, they've got a whole different set of problems than we do in Erebonia. Anyway, Patrick, I haven't seen you in 3 months, and even longer for you, Brigadier General.
Half a year, right? Back at the Northern War victory celebration.
That man's said to be the right hand of General Le Guin. The Black Whirlwind. You don't get a nickname like that for just sitting around.
Wallace Bardias at your service. I lead the Unified Regions Army. And I'd like to welcome you to Lamare, new Class 7. Seems like General Le Guin's really got your nose to the grindstone.
If I may, Brigadier General, I'm here to let you know that we'll be starting our field exercises. Understood. Good luck with your training. Not that my word's worth much, I'm just filling in. I take it this Marcus Ballard is busy? Busy is one word for it. If you call going out in the town the night before the Imperial Provincial Council busy, then yes, he's quite busy. Wait, really? Really? The guy's notorious in Lamar for being such a bum. They say he spends more time in Requel than he does in Ordis. Hey now, let's not be rude. While I'd love to keep discussing Marcus Ballard's failings, I'm afraid we have to cut to the chase. Here. We received the list of Special Operations Missions requests. Attached to the usual documents was an additional form with the header Advisory. Advisory regarding potential Jaeger Corps activity in Lamar. This says possible movement by the Red Constellation and Zephyr. I'm afraid we don't have any concrete evidence, but over the past 6 months we've seen some suspicious activity from both Jaeger Corps. Activity that's led us to believe they're planning something for the Imperial Provincial Council in Lamar. You can't be serious. Would they really target the Provincial Council? It's possible we're jumping in shadows. We can't even say whether or not the Society is involved. But as one of the stewards of the Council, I thought it best to discuss the possibility with the Brigadier General. See, so this request is yours, Patrick. Have the Intelligence Division or the RMP offered any information? I talked to Major Reevelt about conducting joint operations in the event of an emergency. But she didn't have any information to share, and the Intelligence Division has yet to respond to us. I suppose we can thank the government for that. Why would they ignore something like this? Because they don't give a damn about the world outside their precious capital. Which is why I'm so grateful that you're here. Your very presence is like a blessing from the winds and the goddess. I look forward to seeing what General Aurelia's Class 7 is capable of. Oh, a blessing from the winds. His traditional faith of the North Highlands. We won't disappoint. We'll keep our ears to the ground for any sort of Jaeger activity. Especially any that might have to do with the Council. Good, I'm counting on you. By the way, will you be heading straight to orders? If you'd like, I can order you a car. Don't worry, we've got our transportation all taken care of. The all bikes, I take it. If you have an extra seat, would you mind if I joined you? Not at all. Everyone else okay with that? Of course. If we change our seating arrangements, we should have room. Farewell, young master. Best of luck with the Council. Would you stop calling me that? I swear, it's as if you and Celestine are trying to drive me mad. Perish the thought, Master Patrick. Take care out there. I'm going to have Patrick holding onto my waist as we take a nice ride together, yeah? I believe you're Evander, and you're a citizen of Crossbell, yes? And you're Altina, was it? I've heard much about you. You have? For me, I consulted with him often last year for my work. I've heard that you're the son of Marquis Hyoms. You were a classmate of Instructor Rean's at the main campus, right? Yes, though we were in different classes. And of course, you two are from the Lamar province. From orders to be precise, I'm Count Eaglet's granddaughter. I've heard many stories about you, Lord Patrick. Something along the lines of the Marquis's no good third son, I suppose. I'm not acquainted with your grandfather, but I do know of him. He acted as a consultant for the previous Duke. So I hear? I'm not from orders like her. I lived in Raquel. Afraid I don't have any fancy connections to the upper class. Raquel, huh? I've been there a few times for their casinos and theatres. I find its bustling nightlife to be as refreshing as it is unique, personally. We can talk more on the way. You can ride next to me, Patrick. You know, can Altina ride with you? Sure thing, Instructor. This split allows for optimal weight distribution. Well then, let's get going. Optimal weight distribution, that's what matters. Patrick is now accompanying the party. He will not be participating in battle, but you will be able to use his exclusive order. What? Patrick has an order? Sounds bizarre. Right, cameras. I'm failing at cameras again. It's truly an honor to have met the Ashen Chevalier. I'd like to know who's stronger between you and Brigadier General Bardias. I wouldn't. Guess you're up, Instructor. I don't think so. They talk with the Black Whirlwind in Northumbria. There's a rest area for civilians in the fortress. I can guide you there, so feel free to use it if you need it. Thank you very much. Wait, I'm allowed. Am actually allowed in? No, I'm not. I talked to you. You told me about the rest area, and you don't even let me take it. Oh, I can. Oh, I can rest like that. Orders has been holding the Imperial Provincial Council since yesterday. Immediately after that's done, it's the summer festival. We have to see Thors there in support.
Got a need for speed!
Yeah. A need for speed.
I'm up! Let's get going.
Come on, Patrick. Let's get on our way together. I can't not do this. See, this is why I have not learned to drive and I don't have a driving license. This is literally why. That said, I have always played games like, for example, a Grand Theft Auto by following the rules of the road religiously and following speed limits, etc. But yeah, this is why I should never learn to drive. Because it's more fun this way. See that off in the distance? That's the port city of Ordis. It's still a ways away, but it shouldn't take too long by bike. A motion that we head straight there, without any side trips to distract us. No, Kurt! Agreed. Our schedule's going to be packed again, so we should start our special ops missions as soon as possible. I wants to hit the beach. How to approach the special ops missions is left to the student's discretion, correct? That's right. Priority missions and emergencies aside, you're free to tackle your assignments as you see fit. So you might want to take some time to discuss how to handle them with your classmates. Very well. That's what I'd hear. Well, I feel like we won't need to worry about you two pulling your own weight. You might want to worry about holding them back. No kidding. Especially you, Ash. You need to remember to work with us, not against us. Roger that, Wild Filly. Why, you want to go, Puddinghead? Well, they're certainly living up to the Class 7 name. They have the same sort of energy you did. Remember how determined I used to be to prove Class 1 superiority? How could I forget? Fall's main campus separated nobles and commoners into different classes until just last year, didn't they? The old Class 7 being a notable exception. That's right, though honestly I'm still a little torn about that. Thinking back on it, there was something to be said for the competition between the upper and lower classes. Perhaps, but it was absolutely unfair for the noble students to get a private salon and longer vacations. Keeping that in mind, I completely understand the change to a merit-based system, and I never even got to see inside the private salon. I can't speak to the class-divided approach, but the merit-based system isn't without its flaws. Besides, wouldn't the prince still get special treatment regardless? Yeah, I'm sure his whole little entourage is in their own damn caste at that school. It would hardly surprise me. I wonder how the main campus's field exercises in Northumbria are going right now. Anyway, we've gone sidetracked. We should make our way to Ordis. Understood. Let's be off. I'm half expecting their field exercise to go so absolutely terribly that suddenly the Courageous shows up to whisk us off to help them. Because they're dumb. Or we could use, I guess we could use Spirit what's it called? Valamar's ability to literally warp us to another place. Because I just feel like they're going to mess it up somehow. Right, apart from that, I didn't actually get to see the quest. Non-potential Jaeger courts of activity. Over the past 6 months, there haven't been any confirmed reports of Jaeger court activity within the Empire. However, as the Imperial Provincial Council is being held in Lamar Province, specifically Ordis, we would ask you to remain vigilant. If you witness any suspicious activity during your field exercises or special ops missions, please report to the Unified Regions Army. Great. It's great and all. What about my quest? I guess I haven't opened it yet. We'll just look at Wendy instead. It's Wendy. No quests? That said, also, probably they have, like, so much military presence with the prince.
The seat is comfortable, but I never thought they'd enter mass production. You must be happy about it, though, Rean. You used to ride your bike everywhere.
I am. And it never would have happened without Angelica and George.
Good old bikes.